Hey, hey, it's Berta J, and you're back in my kitchen with me today to make what I'm calling sliceable and firm cheese. It's really, really simple, but there are a few steps. Start with getting a bowl, get out this is your French whisk, and then with your ingredients, the first thing you need is a half a cup of chickpea flour or garbanzo bean flour. Put that in your bowl. Next ingredient is a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, I'm using Himalayan, and a smidgen of black pepper. The next is an eighth of a teaspoon of mustard powder, ground mustard, and a pinch of turmeric. Now, the turmeric is a little bit of it, it's in there, but it's really not for taste, it's more for color. But a little bit of that turmeric taste is not bad. So that's what's in here. You're mixing all your dry ingredients first. The last spice is an eighth of a teaspoon of onion powder. Pour it in. The last thing, 4 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And for those of you who are new to either my channel or cooking vegan, nutritional yeast is used to make things taste a little bit more cheesy because we don't eat cheese. Vegans, whole food plant-based people do not. And that gives us our cheese taste. So once you've done that, you're going to start to mix with your whisk. And you want to get out all the lumps because you want your cheese to be smooth. This is one of my rinsed out jars. You need a half a cup of water, just plain old water. Pour it right in. And then you mix again, because this is when it's starting to become the cheese. Make sure you mix enough so that the lumps get out. You see, it's kind of lumpy when you first start. When you've gotten it to the place where it's nice and smooth with no lumps, you're going to take it to the stove. Actually, we're just going to set it here, because the next thing you have to do is, I want to say boil, but bring to the bubbling. So there's a little bit of bubbling going on in your half a cup of water that you place into a pot. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Pour in the half a cup of water and turn your burner on to keep it on high until you start to see little bubbles form. And that's hot enough. When the bubbles start to form around the outside, that's when you want to put in your mixture, your liquid mixture. That's what we're going to do. And then turn it down to medium. And then we're just going to pour in and use your spatula to get it all, because it's going to turn into a very hard mixture very quickly. And then use your whisk again to stir. You see, it's already getting hard. Keep it at medium. This is how stiff. You see how stiff it is? It's ready to take off, and I don't know how many minutes it is. I've never timed it because I'm so busy stirring because it's getting thick so fast. Okay, so at this point, you turn off your burner. And you need something to lean your hot pot against. And what you're going to do, you need just a ceramic bowl. It doesn't have to be just a ceramic bowl, any kind of bowl you have. This one is just a little bowl that I use for soup and stuff like that. And that's going to be your mold. If you want to go out and spend the money for a cheese mold, I don't even know if they sell them. But if that's what you want to do, get one. But a ceramic bowl will work fine. And you don't have to put any oil in here. And then you're going to tap it down. Don't want a whole bunch of holes and spaces. Tap it down with your spatula. Smooth it down. Press and smooth it down. And that's really it. Then you're going to take it, put it in the refrigerator for a few hours, or you can do it overnight. I'm going to just set it aside. And when you do that, this is what you're going to get. I made one already. So you can see it doesn't stick. Go around the edge. See, it's twisting already. There it is. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is slice it and taste it. I cut it into a little wedge, and it's very good, I think. But you can also, I'll cut another little wedge. You can cut it into little cubes. I don't know, you could drop that on top of some chili. Maybe put it on anything you can think of, little blocks of cheese. So I enjoy this cheese. It's very good. I've also chopped it up like this and thrown it on the top of a salad. Lots of veggies in there. I like it. It's not very salty. If it's not salty enough to you, just up the amount of salt. But for me, this is perfect. This is really a nice cheese. So I hope you'll give it a try. And as I always say, that's the end of my video. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. So until next time, troopers, bye for now.